This is France, and Amukamara is for Canada. Yeah, these are the finals, right? Yeah. Yeah, and kind of annoying because it says in 24 minutes, so I didn't know it started early. But yeah. Oh. Yeah, it should be better now. Italy, I don't remember who Italy lost to, but in 2020, Italy won the World Cup. Kaminari Noya, that is correct. Yeah, that's 100% right. I don't remember who Italy lost to, but in 2020, they won the whole thing. Okay, yeah, let's get back to the game. Yeah, I think ABR is the GOAT, probably. Maybe BKC could be considered the GOAT too. Both of them are up there. Yeah, I think ABR is the GOAT, though. Melmetal into Stealth Rock Clefable, right? Let me put the chat back in. Typically on teams that are weak to Weavile, Slowbro will run Colberberry Body Press, right? So typically, you're going to see Colberberry and Body Press on Slowbro on teams that are weak to Weavile. So I'm thinking that could be an idea here. Heatwave into Rotom Wash. Rotom Wash can be really annoying for Canada. It can Hydro Pump, it can Willow, it can Volt Switch, it can Pain Split. Rotom Wash looks really good right now. Garchomp on Hydro? Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Dragon Dance pulled probably gets revenge killed by Ice Shard Weavile, I would think. Yeah, this Rotom Wash looks really good in the matchup. The only thing that can switch into water type attacks is Slowbro, which is weak to electric. We'll probably see a switch to Pharaoh, because Garchomp can have Toxic and you don't want your Rotom to get Toxic. It's too valuable to get Toxic for no reason. Stealth Rock goes up. Now Lando can threaten with Earthquake with its own Toxic, in fact. Actually, you probably U-turn predicting Torn, right? If you are the captain. You probably U-turn predicting Torn. If you U-turn predicting Torn, you can bring Weavile in again, which is fun. Slowbro, Clefable, okay. And it took Stealth Rock damage, which means it's either Rocky Helmet or it's Colberberry. Clefable probably Soft Boiled. We're going to see Future Sight. Clefable is going to knock off, or it's going to Thunder Wave the Slowbro right now. Thunder Wave into Teleport. Now this is going to be really tough. Melmetal with Future Sight support is tough to deal with. You probably have to go to Pharaoh, where they can predict you and use Superpower, right? So it's kind of tough right now. How do you deal with Future Sight and Double Iron Bash? You go to Pharaoh. Do we see the Superpower predict? We don't. We see Earthquake. Not too bad. So he was able to handle the Slowbro. Now Pharaoh's probably going to Leech Seed here. Leech Seed or Knockoff. Yeah, Leech to heal. Torn does have Heat Wave, so you have to be careful about that. Like, Torn is probably going to U-turn, but if you're France right now, you probably don't want to take that risk, right? You go to Clefable on knockoff, okay? Do you go to Pharaoh to Iron Barb the Torn? It must not have had superpower. Like, if the Melmetal had superpower, I think it would have used it. It must not have had it. U-turn into probably Slowbro. Okay. Thunderwave again. I feel like you have to go to Pharaoh, right? Maybe Pharaoh Spike or Knockoff or something, right? Something, right? Yeah. He goes straight to Dragapult. Ooh, and now he's in a good position. He can throw off a Choice Spec Shadow Ball. And the only switch-in is Weavile, which isn't really a switch-in. This is looking good for France. It's looking really good for France right now. One Shadow Ball and he can break through. Melmetal, okay. Shadow Ball does 56. Yeah, there's no switch-in. Dragapult can come in again and again, keep throwing off powerful attacks, and there's nothing that Amukamara can do about it. Yeah, there's nothing he can do about it. The only switch-in is Weavile. It's looking really good for France right now. Yeah, there's no switch-in. This game could be over. Because how do you deal with Dragapult, right? It outspeeds everything, it one-hit KOs everything. Not everything, but it two-hit KOs everything at least, right? Maybe you go Lando here, but you're taking too much damage on everything. It's tough. It's tough right now. Weavile takes around 40%, but okay, Lando? How much is Lando gonna take? 40? Okay, so Lando can barely hold on right now. Dragapult will have to switch out. Okay. But the next time Dragapult comes in, it's gonna get that KO, whether you like it or not. So we're probably going to see a Lando switch-in, maybe? And Amukamara is going to U-turn predicting a switch out, I think. Toxic. Really good Clefable. On the Toxic now, it can Moonblast for free. Nothing really Amukamara can do. Yeah, Moonblast, you're getting damage on Lando. Now Lando is in range of Dragapult. Now if you go to Pharaoh, you can get Rocky Helmet damage. He goes to Lando. On Earthquake, really good predict. Really good predict. Now Melmetal is going to heal up. But really good predict. Now Lando can U-turn here, it can Earthquake. Okay. Do we see the U-turn? We do. Now probably back to Dragapult or Weavile here. I feel like you go to Dragapult just to guarantee a KO. If you go to Dragapult, you do take, yeah, you take Stealth Rock damage, but in return, you guarantee that you are going to knock something out. Something has to die right now. I think you probably lose Lando, yeah. Lando goes down, you go to Weavile, it takes Stealth Rock damage, which means it could be choice banned. Which is both good and bad. The good is that the Ice Shard is very strong, but the bad is that every time it switches in, it's taking Stealth Rock damage. And you can probably literally go to Pharaoh and get Iron Barb's damage on Weavile too, right? Does Clefable does not have Rocky Helmet, right? It's looking tough though. Really tough for Canada right now. I'm not sure how they can win the game. It revealed beat up too, so it's not even Swords Dance, right? Probably anyway. I think you always go to Pharaoh. You always go to Pharaoh, right? I mean, I guess technically you can go to Clefable too, because you can live a triple axle if need be. Goes to Rotom on the knockoff on the triple axle. Really good predict. That took a lot of damage. That took 40%. Now Rotom has a free Hydro, it can Volt Switch, it can do whatever it wants right now. Do we see the Hydro? We see Volt Switch, okay. I think Hydro would have been better overall, right? Yeah, but the game feels like it's over. I'm not even sure how you can deal with Dragapult. The problem is that Slowbro is such a liability. Okay, it's Swords Dance, toxic though, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say that Slowbro is a liability because all it does is it lets Dragapult come in and go for a KO. I don't think you go to Clef here. You probably go to Lando for Intimidate, yeah. Yeah, and now Weavile can Revenge Kill or Dragapult can Revenge Kill. Both are fine. Stealth Rock, Swords Dance, Aqua Tail, Earthquake. He goes to Weavile. Now, Slowbro is almost definitely going to be Colbur Berry, right? I think Weavile just knocks off though. Triple Axle. Yeah, this is definitely Colbur Berry Body Press Slowbro, right? So now you probably have a free switch into Dragapult, exactly. Now Future Sight is not going to help you, because Dragapult is going to pick up a KO anyway. Future Sight does not help you too much. Maybe you have ideas with Melmetal stalling out turns, but realistically it's not helping you. I wonder if Dragapult is going to Flamethrower predicting... No, that's stupid. Yeah, it's going to Shadow Ball here. Always. That Weavile taking so much damage from Stealth Rock is always going to be a problem. Because, say it was Heavy Duty Boots, right? Then you could at least have some counterplay. But without Heavy Duty Boots, you're taking way too much damage every single time. Yeah, Mukamara taking his time right now, but I don't think he has really any way to counterplay. You could maybe go to Melmetal, live one hit, and then protect. But even then, what do you do? Okay, we're gonna see a Garchomp sacrifice, right? Yeah, Garchomp dead. And you have to be... Oh, Slowbro, yeah. You have to be really, really careful not to die to Future Sight. So Future Sight will be triggering. Don't lose Dragapult. Right? Whatever you do, don't lose Dragapult. We probably see a switch to Pharaoh or Rotom, maybe? Pharaoh, switch to Torn. No, Earthquake, okay. So at this point, I think we can safely say that Melmetal does not have superpower. It's Earthquake, Protect, Toxic, Double Iron Bash. Now Pharaoh can probably Leech. It's gonna Leech, right? Yeah, Leech, gain the health back. Now you can go to Rotom. We're gonna see probably a Rotom come in right now. Torn, Rotom switches in comfortably. Now Rotom can Volt Switch and you can't do anything about it. If you try to go to Melmetal, Volt Switch and then Dragapult is going to pick up a KO. Volt Switch, Dragapult comes back in, it's going to pick up another KO. Or Weavile too. I'm not sure I like Weavile, it's fine, but isn't Dragapult better to get a KO? I'm not sure. Oh, it must be Modest Dragapult, maybe? Yeah, it is Colbur, right? You always go to Dragapult here, maybe? Do you knock off, or do you go to Dragapult? I feel like maybe Dragapult was better versus Torn, right? Teleport, now Weavile is going to come back in, threaten Ice Shard. This game's not over, right? Yeah, Weavile is going to come back in. Clef is at 100, Pharaoh is at 27. This is not over, the game's not over. I think we're probably going to see Pharaoh sacrificed right now. Right? I feel like Pharaoh would be sacrificed right now. Yeah. On the knockoff. Now, I believe Dragapult can come in. And I believe Shadow Ball does one-hit KO. Timer running low. You have to be really careful of the timer. Clefable, okay. I'm not sure Clefable is right, is it? Because now you give up Slowbro again, right? Okay, make the Rotom Wash switch, okay? I feel like the game is, it's slipping away right now. Just a little bit. I think it's fine. It should be winning, but just a little bit running away. Teleport, okay. Into Melmetal now. It's running away. The game is running away. Just a little bit. Okay. Now Dragapult. I think they're backing Clefable to win the game. Oh, yeah, this is over. Yeah, this is over, probably. Yeah, this is the reason this is not too problematic is because Weavile can only switch in one more time. Yeah, this is pretty okay. This is a fine way to play the game. Yeah, he's not choking. He's not choking. No. Yeah, he's not choking. Dragapult can KO Melmetal, then Torn, then Slowbro, and Weavile will not make it through. Yeah, there's no way he's going to lose to timer or anything. The plan is straightforward now. Right? Okay. Weavile will come in, and if Weavile comes in, all you do is sacrifice Rotom. You don't have to do anything different. Yeah, he can't lose right now. He sacrifices Rotom and should be fine. Yeah, triple axle. Now he goes back to Dragapult, and Shadow Ball will knock everything out. Game over. He goes to Clefable. I suppose it didn't matter. Yeah, it didn't matter. Is the Dragapult slower than Clefable? Slower than Weavile? Yeah, either way, doesn't matter. Yeah. Melmetal does not matter, right? 15. Now, Specs Dragapult will win the game. And Hex, just for good measure, game's over. Game over. France has 4, Canada has 2, with 2 games remaining. If France wins one more game, they win the World Cup.